Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Apollo Justice. So we're gonna continue from where we left off. Hey Apollo. What? Actually nothing. I mean something. Or maybe not. Make up your mind! Out with it, the suspense is giving me an ulcer. Well, you know the child today? I was thinking, if you gave it a score, what score would you give it? Score? Gee. I guess I would, or maybe, well. I'm just bad as you. See? It's so vague. Clearly. Machi avoided guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case. Victor Mr. Latoof, who would have to guess he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? What a mess. And we don't have any idea what he was investigating. Well, true, but we know who shot him, no? She told the whole court. Good thing she recognizes the voice. It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries. Don't we all? I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Dad around. What, is he in some kind of stray that just wanders in and out? Well, is he a stray cat? Is that what he is? Stray cat? I won't say that, but he had been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said. Top secret? Anyways, you can't just rely on him to save the day. She has a point. And you got me to help you. We'll be fine. Fine, right. Well, time's a wasting, as they say. Let's investigate. That the spirit? Okay, let's talk to her. Dropped the bomb in court today. It was Darren. She said she'd never forgotten the voice, right? That's so cool. I guess. What that called again? Elephant ear? I bet that's what they're called. Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. Yeah, that's true. And she had to be wrong this time. Wrong? Why? I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert. That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time. Right. Did you happen to look up on the stage? Maybe. At Darren even? You bet I did. He is one of the Gunnumbers guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh. Right. All the Gunnumbers have a rock-solid alibi. They couldn't have shot Mr. Latoof backstage. But she heard him, didn't she? She heard Darren backstage, right? Everybody's either wrong or lying very badly here. They could be either one. Talk about Latoof. An Interpol agent. I was wondering, what is Interpol anyways? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals. Why can't they just call them International Police instead of making up a silly name? Yeah, anyway, you think he was investigating her? What? Why would anyone want to do that? She's not a criminal. She can't be. Don't be fooled by appearances, is all I'm saying. Yeah, that's true. Just because she looks innocent doesn't mean she is personality-wise. Remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can't spot a palmed coin in 50 paces. If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it has something to do with something. That something being our case, the last something I mean. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What is Mr. Latoof up to? Tracy? Was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. Oh hey, it's the guy from the backstage. Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Hey, the other day. Yeah, he was there in backstage. Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. We meet again. Nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that? It's you, Uncle Valent. Uncle Valent, he's your uncle? No, silly. It's the great drummer. I can't even pronounce that name right there. Valent. The Grand Magician. Yes, it is I, the great Valent, as seen on television. And could you please stop smirking like that? Stop smirking at me like that. It's been a while, Miss Tracy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown. Good to see you again, Uncle Valent. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but what is a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see me. So be quick with the questions. Do not crawl, quake, or trevor. I'm quite tame. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. Does he have a certain aura to him? That's true. Just ask him about the case, Apollo. His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm. After all, Uncle Valent's one of Dad's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle. What? You mean Mr. Right? No, I mean my real dad. Tracy's real father? Okay, let's see. Wait, Apollo, don't tell me you don't know who no, but that sounds kind of familiar. Oh, Last Life. Lamphily listless lad. You look so shocked. To not know the greatest trip of magicians in the planet. The name began to surface in my mind. It was the name I'd heard on television as a child. You bet you've heard the name. He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high security prison. You said he's a magician? I opened the locks to hearts chained by... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sorry guys. If you guys know how to pronounce that last word, let me know. This is the trio miracle of Trip Jam. I can't even say that name either. Wait. What, Apollo? I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else, like a duel? A duel? Yeah, you had a partner. Something drummer. Yeah, Zach. A masterful maker of magic and capable crafter of shining showmanship. Why is everyone so quiet? Dad? Dad? Huh? No way! Once upon a time, the trip included 2 grand magicians. Myself, Valent, and my partner, Zach. And Zach he was my real dad. He was his father, a magician. I guess it makes sense. I had no idea. There wasn't much point in talking about it, not now that he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I got my dad after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo? At least you got both of them. At least you got Phoenix and Apollo. Glad I'm good for time of relief at least. Not that I see Dad around much these days. I've been remiss in remembering my reason for my visit. Reason? Two, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Tracy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valen. I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Coliseum the first time in seven years, I can feign not to contain my emotions. I wept oceans. Why does that rhyme? Should not contain my emotions. I wept oceans. You rhymed right there. And to learn, you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy. Was a hot topic of talk at one of the staff, you know. And defend him, you did. Well, it wasn't all my doing. I'm his defense attorney, actually. My other reason for coming here today, that's a videotape? Quite so, a recording of the concert, no less. I brought it for you, Trixie, on behalf of the troop. Will you watch it? I guess we have to? It's a really good song, though. Not that I would listen to, but does sound like a good song. I always wonder, like, whenever people disappear like that, I always wonder how they do that. I remember that part, like, his whole guitar went up in flames. And he's still over there trying to get the fire out. Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So what's the word? Mysterious? There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This Valen has good reason to be here today. But I wonder what his reason for to be at that concert. I'm able to, yeah, let's see if I can present the tape. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of the song there, I didn't see a stunt. What about her vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that, I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand of a tape. I've never seen that word before. To be honest, that last word. A modicum of match it from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes. I was there to watch my trick take it to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done? Of course, I'm like the deity with the stage as my domain. Except for no mystery upon these flooded boards to not grasp tightly. I can't even understand that word. Like certain words. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now, Trucy, that's like totally against the rules of Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, it's not. For my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well, after my illusion and tranced the audience. Oh, don't even ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Whose side are you on? I, Valiant, are now will take my leave, Miss Jersey. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valiant. You should stay a little while. I'm afraid I cannot. I may not, I shall not. I have been asked to assist with analysis, and I shall slink back to the scene. At least he gotta go do what he gotta do. So will you be at the concert venue today? Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile. With the roll of his look and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door normally. Yeah, he walked out the door like a normal person. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get tracking. Right. I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made her disappear, and how he knows Trucy and her real father. Did we go to the detention center next? Yep. See if we could try to talk to the kid. Machi may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any specific evidence. Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have got out of that room. Right? The air vent. And he lied. Lied? Machi can see. Machi. Speak of the devil. He looks like he's doing okay. I forget. Why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything. Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo. It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings. That's true. But since we're here anyways, might as well get what I want to say off my chest. If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen. I think she's actually worried for me. Yeah, she does look worried. You can tell by her facial expression she's worried. Can I talk to him? So, what did you think of the trial today? I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that child. Hey, all's well that ends well. True. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's innocent, we win. Now, if he's found not guilty, we win. Machi may not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do. Huh? I'm glad she testified. What a great person. She even got Machi off the hook by naming another suspect. Darren the detective. I wonder if Machi knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the child went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey, what is it, Paolo? No, nothing. His bracelet's reacting to him. I must be imagining it. Imagining what, Apollo? It's just that I couldn't help but feel that, I don't know. Machi, he doesn't understand what we're saying, right? How could he? He's a young Bulgarian. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him. Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning? Or is it scared because you keep making it those I'm so mad faces? What? Was I that bad? He lied about not being able to see. But what if that's not all he lied about? What if he can understand English and understand what we're saying? And he just doesn't want to talk. If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him. I think it'll take something big to get him some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll be back, Machi. So Machi, you can see, right? He's like, I'm not speaking to you. Machi can see and she can't. The whole row's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo. I don't think we're gonna get any information out of him. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below. And subscribe for more video to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.